Good afternoon, class. Today we'll be learning about Europa's subsurface ocean-based station. There are a lot of problems, obviously, because does anyone have any ideas as to what problems it would have been? Tara?
Wouldn't it have a lower pH and a higher pressure underwater than Earth?
Yes, brilliant. So one of the problems they encountered was that there was a thick layer of ice, roughly 10 to 30 kilometers thick, covering the ocean. To combat this problem, they had to use a hot water drill to drill into the ice. Also, as Tara said, the pH of the ocean is quite low, as 3, which, as you will know, corrode most metals. Therefore, they made the base out of nano-lead, which won't be corroded and will be cheaper and less damaging than lead. Another problem they had to find a solution to what they were going to do with anything they discovered. So they decided to build a fish tank-like contraption using water from Europa's ocean, so anything discovered can still survive. They also needed to find a sustainable heat and energy source that would not harm the environment, which one of was tidal energy and the other hydrogen ions from the acidic water. Another issue was the pressure underwater was 3 times that of the Earth's ocean due to increased volume of water. This meant that the base had to be pressurized like an airplane would be. Okay, so now onto submersibles. The submersibles had different filters attached to them, which could be changed via a remote in the base. They were also controlled via this remote, which used digital microwaves, which can travel over 36,000 kilometers to emit the signals. They were made of titanium to prevent corrosion from the acidic water. The submersible also had propellers on the top and bottom to control the speed both ways and prevent it being crushed by coming up too quickly in high pressure. So here we have a beautiful diagram of the submersible and remote released by the Foundation Society's designer. So, now we're going to go on to what type of life we can see there. And does anyone have any ideas what we can see? Yeah.
Would they have seen some types of extremophiles maybe?
That's exactly correct. Yeah, the type of things they would have discovered are called extremophiles, which have the ability to thrive in extreme environments. It would be most likely to be prokaryotes, single-celled organisms with no nucleus. An example of the type of thing they've discovered is an acidophile, which is adapted to survive in extremely acidic conditions by keeping the cells at normal pH by evolving a mechanism which pumps protons to keep the cytoplasm around pH 7. Also, due to Europa and the other moons, orbit electrons and ions from Jupiter's radiation belt are constantly bombarded into Europa's crust, meaning there are no living things on the surface. And finally, we have a picture of the team creating the program. Thanks for listening, guys. Class dismissed.